Good morning everyone. In the last class video we have discussed about the investment introduction and the objectives and some of the features of investment, and also there is a investment versus speculation. In the today's class we shall discuss about the investment avenues, or else it is also called as the investment alternatives. Investment alternatives or the investment instruments, by how there is a investment activities are going to be conducting, so those are going to be studied under the investment avenues. So that investment avenues are going to be classified into these categories, like as a securities, deposits, postal schemes, insurance and real assets. And also there is a other classification on the basis of financial assets are also there. In regarded with that, there is a securities are going to be like as a stocks, bonds, or there is a some of the equity share securities, or there is a preference share securities will be there. And even G securities means government securities. They some of the gilt edged fund securities will be there. Gilt edged fund securities mean which are the securities are issued by the government only. So those all the securities are called as a gilt edged securities. G securities mean gilt edged securities. Money market instrument, for a short term period there is a huge amount investment activities will be going on. Huge amount investment alternatives or the instruments are going to be available in the market, that will be considered in the name of money market instruments. And there is a derivatives will be there. On the underlying asset there is some of the instruments are going to be created like as a agreement. So those all the securities are going to be considered in the name of derivatives. And the mutual fund will be there. There is a investment activities are going to be done on the basis of some of the unit schemes, like there is a there is a no single instruments will be there under the investment. There is a group of instruments are going to be there under the held under the one unit scheme, so that we can discuss under the mutual fund. Like that, investment avenues are going to be having their consideration or the classification, like as the deposits will be there. Under the deposits, commonly we shall know that about the bank deposits. If you are going to be having the any savings, those can be kept into the bank as in the manner of saving deposits or the fixed deposits. So saving deposits means you will be earning the different type of the interest. FD means fixed deposits means your earning of interest will be different. With having the different characteristics, there is a deposits are to be available under the banking. And the non-banking financial companies will be there. So under the sector of deposits, we can also have the non-banking financial companies. Some of the companies are going to be accepting the deposits which are even not considered as under the Banking Regulation Act. Those all the companies are considered in the name of non-banking financial companies. Those are also making their financial activities, but they are not going to be there under the Banking Regulation Act. That will be considered as another type of the investment avenue. And the postal schemes will be there. There is under the central government, there is a postal schemes are going to be given as a investment avenues for the investors. So the monthly schemes are going to be there, national savings schemes are to be there, Vikas Patras will be there, and there is a public provident fund, the public provident fund. So these all the things are going to be available as the investment alternatives. And there is a insurance will be there, insurance facilities for the small savers, the people who would like to save their money for the future period. There is availability of investment avenues are like as a life insurance policies will be there, and there is a ULIP, unit linked insurance. Some of the plans will be there, different classified the things are going to be involved under the different types of the insurance policy. And the last, real assets will be there. So under the real assets, there is a real assets, real estates will be there, precious metals will be there, art and antiques will be there. These all the things are going to be used as a investment alternatives or the investment avenues. So as under the investment alternatives, we shall see how there is a securities are going to be having their particular definition or the determination. So mainly under the investment avenues, when we are going to be considering the investment management, so the different avenues or the alternatives are to be available in the market, share market, but the debentures, bonds, and the money market instruments and the mutual fund and the equity share, so these all the things are going to be having their main role play under the investment management activities. So all are differentiated, will be their different features, and the terms of risk and returns will be there. So those are going to be having their conduct of managerial aspects under the investment. So meanwhile, the equity shares, so under the securities we can see that equity shares are there. Equity shares are going to be considered as a investments which are going to be bringing the investor to be as under the ownership. If you are going to be having the investment activities under the equity share, you will be become the owner. So in the any one company equity share, if you are going to be making the investment, mean you will be the having the holding with the ownership. As under that, in the running company, if you are holding the any equity share, means you will be the considered as a owner for the company, like as you are known in the name of shareholder. By the ownership, there is a profits are going to be shared, as even losses are going to be also shared. So there are no fixed returns are going to be available for the equity shareholder. So it is considered as a risky investment, but the same time they are going to be considered as a liquid investment due to the presence of stock market. If you are making your investment activities under the equity share, so it can be make it exchange, or it can be make it sell in the market as in an immediate manner. So very much higher liquidity nature will be there under the equity share. So for example, in the one company, if you have been make purchase of any equity share today, if after the 1 month or the 2 months, if such a equity share will be having the higher rate of market, higher share price in the market, so meanwhile you can make it sell. So today's your purchase price of share will be the 100 rupees. In the future period, if your same share prices are going to be 125, then you can make sell of such a shares in the market. Through that you will be earning of 25 rupees as a capital profit, capital appreciation. So such a type of the liquidity we can find out under the equity share. So this will be considered as a one of the investment avenue. Then the second will be the debentures or the bonds. The debentures are considered as a long term investment. So as under this, there is a fixed stream of cash flow will be there. So here there is a rate of interest is going to be paid on the debenture or the bonds. When we have seen under the equity shares, there is a returns are not to be the guaranteed or the fixed. If the company is earning the profit, that can be distributed among the equity shareholder as in the name of dividend. But under the debenture, there is a guaranteed some of the rate of interest are going to be provided. Even though company not gaining the any profit, there is a need to make payment of interest on the debentures or the bonds. They are considered as relatively very much less risky, because the companies even under the loss, they are going to be receiving the returns as in the name of interest. An amount which is going to be risk involved in the debentures or the bonds is dependent on the who the issuer are. So and even then, for example, if the issuer is government, the risk is assumed to be as a zero, because if you are making your investment of your money into the debentures which are issued by the government authorities will be there. Meanwhile, there is a nothing risk will be there in such a security, because the government is going to be making the payment. Even the government institution or the companies are to be comes under the loss, the debenture interest are going to be made it payment. And even the some of the alternatives are going to be available under the debentures and the bonds. Those are government securities, saving bonds, public sector unit bonds, debentures of a private sector company, preference share. In any of these type of the securities like as in the name of debenture or the bonds, there is a risk will be at a very less, because there is a guaranteed rate of interest will be given, even though companies are going to be comes under the loss. So this is a other type of the alternative under the investment. Then the next will be that money market instruments will be there. Money market instruments are to be just like a debentures, but the time period is very much less. Like as a debenture also, you can be having your investment activities under the money market instrument. In the financial market, there are two classification of markets will be find out. One will be the capital market and there is a money market. So the capital market will be called as a long term market, in which you can be having your investment activities under the long term. But there is a money market will be considered, where there is the instruments are going to be having the only very much less time period, or the short term period will be there. It is generally less than 1 year will be there. The corporate entities are going to be utilizing the idle working capital by the investing money into the market instruments. Some of those money market instruments are like treasury bills, commercial papers and the certificate of deposits. Under the money market instruments, there is a very much less time period. Less time period means it will be the less than 1 year will be there. So hardly like as a only 10 days, 14 days, 90 days, like this, there is a money market instruments are going to be having their the time period or the maturity period. So and even under the money market instruments, there is a very much huge amounts are going to be find out. So there is a money market instruments are not to be available in the 100 rupees or the 1000 rupees. It will be more than the lakhs together will be traded under the money market instrument. For the money market instruments, we can see the treasury bills, commercial paper, certificate of deposit. These type of the money market instruments are going to be mainly having their investment activities between the some of the banking institutions or the government authorities. This is the other investment alternative. Then there is a next one will be that mutual fund. The mutual funds are an easy and tension free way of investment, and it automatically diversifies the investments. So here there is a making investment activities in the one investment alternative is going to be considered as a very risky for the investor. For that reason, there is a one technological thing has been implemented under the financial market, that will be in the name of the mutual fund. A mutual fund will be considered as an investment mix of debts and equity and ratio depending on the schemes. Here the mutual funds are those in which there is a instruments are going to be having the things are going to be like as a mixture of or combination of both. There is a debt or the debentures are also there, and there is a equity shares are also involved. So that we can be find out under the mutual funds. They provide with the benefits of such as a professional approach. The benefit scales are going to be in a very convenience manner. So here when there is a combination of debt and equity will be there, you will be having the lower level of risk and there is a guaranteed level of return will be there. If you are going to be not earning the any returns as a dividend in the equity share, you will be having the guaranteed earning of rate of return under the debenture. So because of the mutual funds are combination of debt and equity shares will be there. So that will be the other type of the investment alternatives which will be known as a mutual fund. Here there is a mutual funds are going to be having the portfolios. Portfolio means making investments in the more than one kind of security. Such as fund is going to be or scheme is going to be involved with the many number of different kinds of securities will be there. Like that, in the one mutual fund we can find out equity schemes of one company and the debentures of the another company. Like that, the schemes or the funds are going to be available under the investment alternatives. So like there is a equity schemes, debt schemes, balanced schemes and the sector specific schemes. Like so many different type of the investment alternatives are going to be there under the mutual fund. In whichever maybe the investor can be make their investment activities. Then the other thing will be like that, the other instruments are to be like as a LIC, life insurance corporation. So they are the one of the important parts of the good investment portfolios will be there. Life insurance is an investment for the security of the life. there is a investment activities are going to be done because to earn the profit in the future period, though there is a growth of income is going to be expected under the investment activities. So if there is a small savers will be there, they would like to make their investment activities with a very much higher level of secured manner, so they should be making their investment activities in the life insurance, because there is a life insurance will be governed by the central government. So meanwhile, so they are going to be having the much more guaranteed rate of return for the investors. The main objective of the other investment avenues are going to be earn the return, but the primary objective of the life insurance is to be secure our families against the unfortunate events in their death. In the investors any case, he is going to be come across with unfortunate things of accidents like as a death, so those are going to be making the sum of the earning of returns for their family members. So that will be the main objective has been considered for making the investment activities under the life insurance corporation. So it is a popular in individuals, and other kinds of general insurance are also going to be available under the insurance activities, and there are different types of the insurance are going to be find out, like as a there is a endowment insurance policy will be there, and there is a some of the money back policy will be there, whole life policy will be there, term insurance policy will be there, general insurance for any kind of the asset will be there. So mainly there is a investment activities for the future period, for the future uncertainties purpose, there is a the investment activities will be done under the life insurance corporation. And the other investment alternatives are to be the real estate. Every investor has some part of their portfolio invested in the real assets. So almost every individual and corporate investor invest in a residential and the office buildings respectively. So as like there is a rather than some of the instruments or the securities, even there is a investment activities can be find out under the making investment in the immovable properties, like as a there is agricultural land will be there, semi urban lands will be there, some of the commercial properties will be there, and there is a raw house or the farmhouse will be there. These are the immovable properties will be there. In those also you will be having the making investment activities, so which are considered in the name of real asset. Real asset mean which cannot be transfer from one place to the another place, immovable properties. In those also if you are going to be having the investment activities, so that will be because to make earning of the profit in the future period. Here the investment is going to be done for making earning of returns in the future period, so that will be considered in the name of real estate. Then the other investment alternative will be that precious objects. Precious objects are to be included with the gold, silver, other precious stones like diamond, and the artistic people investments in art objects like paintings, then the ancient coins will be there. These all will be considered also under the investment instruments or the avenues. Gold is considered as an investment alternative. Meanwhile, there is a one market is going to be having its role play under the, so in the financial market, that is called in the name of bullion market. In the bullion market, there is a gold, silver, and the other precious metals are going to be having the transactions. Then the other instruments are to be like as a derivatives. The derivatives means indirect investment in the financial instruments. So the derivatives are not the dependent independent instruments. So the derivatives are going to be considered as a dependent instruments, like there is a under the some of the underlying asset, there is a some of the instruments are going to be created on the some of the underlying asset, there is a some of the values are going to be created, that will be considered in the name of derivatives market. The derivatives markets are going to be growing in the tremendous speed in these periods. So the important benefit will be investing in derivatives are going to be making the leverages, the investment manages risk and help the doing speculation. So that will be involved under the derivatives market. In detail, derivatives will be the one of the big subject matter in which you are going to be studying studying in your the other classes. Like in the third sem you will be having the one main subject for this derivatives, nothing but on the underlying assets some of the derived values are going to be make it, so that is called as a forwards. Those are to be as like instruments in the name of forwards, futures, options, swaps. Like there is already instruments will be there having their own value, on such instruments there is again you are going to be determining some of the derived value. So for example, in case of currency exchange, foreign exchange will be there. So if the today's dollar market will be in exchange of rupee will be the 70 rupees will be there. So but in the future period, with expecting of the exchange between the dollar and rupee will be become the 72 rupees, may you are going to be come across with some of the derivatives market, entry into the derivatives market, and through that may you are going to be locking the price of the currency exchange between the dollar and the rupee. So that will be done under the forwards, futures and the options, like these type of the derivatives instruments. So that will be considered in the name of derivatives market. By locking the sum of the value of instruments, you will be having the sum of the less risky for the investment activities. That we can be considered derivatives are those which are managing the risky things under the investment activities. And the other instruments are to be like non-marketable securities. Some of the non-marketable securities will be there. The many of the instruments under the investment we can be having the trading under the financial market, but the non-marketable securities are to be also there under the investment avenues. Those are to be having there, so having their things under the bank deposits, post office deposits, company deposits, provident fund deposits. If you are making your investment activities in these non-marketable securities, you cannot make it sell in the market. If you are depositing as under the SB account or the FD in the banking, so those cannot be traded into the market. So that will be considered as the non-marketable securities, which cannot be liquidated in the financial market. If you are needed of any money from your SB account, you have to submit your all the papers to the bank only. You cannot make it sell off your bank deposits into the any financial market. So that it is called as a non-marketable securities. And even the financial instruments are going to be known, having their classification under the head of types of financial assets. The financial assets are going to be considered as that mainly in the financial market some of the instruments are going to be having their the trading activities. So those instruments are going to be considered in the name of financial